What is up, family? It's your own boy Blaze up in the CarnivalSpirits channel. And today it's a response video. Well, I don't want to say response video because the homie DC Fago guy hit it spot on. You know what I'm saying? Everything that was on his video I agree with. The only reason I'm making this video is because I just want to chime in, you know what I'm saying? Give my 2 cents. So, has ICP gone soft? Or why has ICP gone soft? Now, like I said, I do agree with the homie DC. That family has a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Having kids has a lot to do with it. I'm not the same person I once was. Especially, I'm not the same person that I was before I had my crazy kids. They make you see life in a totally different perspective. Not to get too deep into this, because there's a lot of juggalos that are probably fathers and mothers, you know what I'm saying, or just caretakers. That children change your perspective of looking at things, you know what I'm saying. You change the way your demeanor, you change the way you act to fit a certain type of role model that you want your kids to be. You know what I'm saying? So of course with that it comes a lot of change, and you just tend to be happier with kids, you know. Yes, they might be a pain in the ass from time to time, but for the most part, my kids have been a light in my life. You know what I'm saying? And then he went on and he was speaking about juggalos coming up to him and telling him how much their lives have changed because of the music. And with so many people giving you praise and telling you how much influence you are to their life, it probably made them want to be a positive influence on people's lives. You know what I'm saying? To give more positive vibes overall. And I agree with that as well. And the main reason why I believe that ICP has steered away from what we call the wicked shit. Could be for a lot of reasons. You know what I'm saying? But the main reason that I think is that before the Shangri-La unveiling, they had to put, like they say, a lot of wicked shit to cover up the messages. You know what I'm saying? To cover up the real purpose of their music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they don't do wicked shit anymore, because I've seen time and time again that they can, in fact, still be on that wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? But now that they're more open about their message, and people are not blind to the fact that there's a spiritual or some kind of godly undertone in their music, they could be more open about it. They don't have to, be as outrageous as they once were. Now with the message out, they can tell you straight out what they want to tell you. That's why we have songs now on the new deck like Miracles, like Forever, like Mr. White Suit. You know what I'm saying? We have all these very positive songs that are telling you straight up what they want. Like, the message doesn't have to be, like they say, covered with the wicked shit. So now what we have is a more open ICP. There's been talks, like CPN said, about their outtakes being better than the actual album, and there's a perfectly good explanation for that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just didn't feel like it was fitting the theme or just the concept. Because people forget that ICP is still making concept albums. Each album is its own unique message. Like, the Missing Link is about faith. The Mighty Death Pop is about, like, treasuring your life, like knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying? Because in any second it could hit you. And of course, all the other cards have their own meaning. They have their own concept. So with the Missing Link, speaking about faith and how they could be a lot more open about their concepts now and what exactly the message is in each album, it's not a surprise to me that their albums feel more positive. Because at the end of the day, that's what their message was from the get-go. Now, I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak for them. But as far as I've heard, or as far as I've seen, it's always been about the message. Everything else, in their words, was entertainment. And I'm not saying they cannot, like I said, I'm not saying they cannot make the wicked shit anymore. Because they've showed you that they can time and time again. They're just not implementing it as much as they used to, for the same reason that they're more open with their messages. They don't have to hide it anymore. They're trying to put a positive message in their music and influence people positively. So everything ties in. Everything that DC said, everything that I just explained to you right now, it all ties into the same thing. Positivity. So it's your homeboy Blaze. I am that motherfucker. We be the ninjas in action. Peace.